Greetings, tribe. What's going on? It is your girl Crystal Dior coming through. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. If you're returning, thank you for returning. To all, I thank you for your time and your energy because you could be anywhere else, but you're here with me today. And I got my headphones because something is going on with my audio, and it's been an ongoing problem, and I ain't getting a new phone no time soon. So yeah. So anyway, guys, it is Halloween Eve. Okay, it is Hallows Eve. I'm gonna just put this in because I don't want to hold it. But your girl has been feeling this energy. Like this is going to truly be like a vlog ordeal. I'm thinking about moving as well, so we're gonna just be catching up with the tea. But I don't have no tea tonight, so I'm just drinking some water. Okay, I'm gonna have me some water. But yeah, let me take a sip. All right, so where to start, right? So it's Halloween's Eve, right? We just went through a full moon eclipse 2 days ago, and the energy in general in October has been kind of heavy. I don't know if you feel it, but I've been feeling heavy energy really like all this year, but definitely the last couple months, real heavy. October has been heavy so far. Like it was a point where I was like just writing down how many ambulance or sirens or deals I heard outside every day. Okay, it was becoming like 9 or 10 like ambulance or police or firefighter, some type of sirens, right? Um, a lot of accidents, like people just moving too fast, people just always like ready on go, like want a problem, like they literally just are on go, right? So you have to keep your energy protected, right? I keep my energy protected. I have me a clear quartz, and then I have a black tourmaline. So in your left hand, you keep what you want to receive, which is clarity, healing. It's like the ultimate healing crystal. And then what you want to release, while it's releasing, please protect me, protect my energy, protect people from coming for me. You hear me? Like for real, like heal, clarity, protection. You dig? Real life. But I usually keep these two with me. I'll put them in my pockets. Like if I have pockets, I'll just put them in my pockets and keep it moving. I just made me this clear quartz choker. It has my angel number 333 and 888 on here. And it's clear quartz. And then I also made the beaded necklace. It's clear quartz and just a crystal bead, and I made it as a choker because I still had to wear my protection key. See, everything I do is always like the yin yang, a light and like it's not really dark, but a lighter and a heavier energy of protection and healing, right? So you could do whatever works best for you. I'm just telling you what works best for me. So I always keep that light energy, healing, clarity, clear of mind, allow me to be more in tune with myself, my spiritual self, my physical self, projection, allow me to see things clearly, allow me to be protected from any and all energies, entities, forces that wish me harm, that keep coming for me. You know what I'm saying? Ultimate protection piece with the key, opportunities, right? So you definitely need to keep yourself protected in this time. And tomorrow's Halloween, and I'm putting this out tonight. Okay, I'm doing this tonight, and I'm putting out tonight. So tomorrow's Halloween. Really protect yourself tomorrow. Like usually on Halloween, I kind of keep myself real low key. I only go out if I need to, and that's just because like right now for like the last couple days, this is just a heavy time where a lot of people are able to do dark magic and awaken spirits and yeah, all types of like wicked things. Or you could do magic in general, but you don't know what a person's intentions might be, right? And I'm not putting myself out there. It's already crazy energy, but that's neither here or there, right? So within this chaotic energy, we should be watching our words and watching what we say to people and saying to others, but it's always important to speak the truth. So speak the truth with tech. I also have my linen get up. I actually made this, y'all. So it's just the top. The top is just a piece of fabric. I ain't get a chance to make the shirts yet, but I made my linen pants. I'm so grateful, okay? Because my hands with the sewing machine is getting, all right, pat myself on the back. These are my magical beings, okay? Creations. But I got the linen on, and I'm starting to be more conscious of everything in my life. What I'm wearing. Like polyester is really like bad for our bodies, our energy field. Linen, wool, and 100% of organic cotton is what you should seek to wear. You could look it up. But linen have a frequency of 600. The human body alone is 100 frequency. Organic cotton is 100 frequency, so it basically evens itself out. But wool and linen are both 600 frequency. You can't wear them together though, because they cancel each other out. So I know. Um, but I'm just trying to be more mindful of things. And I'm getting to a space in my life where I'm elevating and I'm growing within my spiritual self and within my spiritual journey. And I'm going to be elevating and taking a course to enhance my spiritual self. I'm not going to talk too much about that yet, but once I'm in it, and then I'll share more about the details with you. But it's an elevation of my enlightenment and my spiritual self, y'all. And it's going to be absolutely amazing. I know it's going to be a bit challenging but it's going to be amazing. And it's going to basically have me back on like a really restricted diet. Like I realize everything I do in my spiritual life when I answer my calling, because we all have a calling. Some don't answer it because it is free will. So you can answer it or you don't have to. But I answered my calling because I see that life happens for me and things tend to work out for me much smoother, much better than it have in my past when I kept when I kept ignoring or not putting my all into my calling, being the higher version of myself. So I personally answer my calling. Everybody don't do it, but if you feel called, I tell you, answer it. It would change your life, I'm telling you. Um, but yeah, I'm being more mindful of everything that I do, who I interact with, who I hang out with, the people that's in my space. I'm being more cautious of hanging with people that has like idle chatter, that always talk about people or talk ill about people or don't have nothing else to talk about. Um, People that don't communicate properly. Like, you know, I'm at the stage in my life where, like, I feel like during my Earth Day back in July, I reached some type of awakening and I was playing a little bit in the summer, and I literally got back on track, and I'm deciding to give my spiritual life 100% of me. So I feel like though when my Earth Day came around, something within me just changed. Like I had a really like traumatic experience that kind of happened around that time. I don't know, maybe one day I'll talk to y'all about it. But it just kind of woke me up and it made me realize like, you know, what type of life are what type of life do you truly desire, and what are you going to do to change to actually embark on that life and that life journey, right? So once I start basically being more intentional and asking for things, because one thing I realized is ask and you shall receive. So I always tell people to be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. You just might get it. Real life. In my life, I've seen it. So now I'll be very selective what I ask for from the divine, from the universe, from the Most High. And, honestly, everything kind of fell in line. Like I had went through like a situation, with someone that was close to me. I had to reveal like how I truly felt, um, you know, and the person didn't receive it well. But what that did was it just reawoken something within my throat chakra. I realized like in my life, I used to always kind of be more silent or put myself on mute because I didn't want to like really shake the boat or make someone feel the type of way for expressing myself or expressing how a person may have made me feel. I kind of used to be passive in that sense, but once I started working more on my throat chakra and really working on like being able to tell someone how, what they might be doing, it might not be, right or for me or whatever the case may be, expressing myself and feelings, like not judgmental, just expressing like my feelings, my truth on, a situation. Um, a lot of people aren't used to that side of me. A lot of people are used to me being like, oh, that passive girl that they could kind of like bully. You know what I'm saying? So all in all, with that, like I've been wanting to move from Philly for a while. Like I'll say probably about 2, maybe 3 years now. I had moved. I'm from Philly. I lived in Pittsburgh for 4 years, and I was there with that ex. So I moved there for love, and um, I ended up moving back to Philly from Pittsburgh. But when I had moved back to Philly, um, I had a roommate. So I never really experienced living on my own fully by myself. I've always lived with people. And I said, you know what? I think it's time for me to venture off and get my own place. But I don't want to be here in Philly. Like, and I don't feel like Philly is a bad place. I actually like Philly. I have my business, my metaphysical shop, and I do well. I grind. Like, I mean, people know me. My catchphrase is crystal with the crystals. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of easy to remember. They're like, oh, you the IC, or oh, you're a crystal with the crystals. So like, I kind of build a rapport with my business here in Philly, and like, especially this year, I would say like I went to like some heavy hitting events and like people really like my work and like always invite me back. So on that note, yeah, you know, I could stay in Philly for that, but I really need a change. I really want to experience a brand new life. So I was like, where should I move? So that was the biggest thing that was holding me up. I'm like, where should I move? Where should I move? Like, I don't know where I want to move. Like, when I moved to Pittsburgh, I didn't really want to be there. I moved there for love. So when that was over, I was out because that wasn't a city that I cared to stay. I felt like it was always gloomy in Pittsburgh. I ain't, you know what I mean? That was just me, though. So I've been thinking about moving to Baltimore or to Atlanta. Now, everybody moved to Atlanta. I know. Everybody moved to Atlanta. And then like Baltimore is kind of like down the street. It's like 2 hours away from Philly and it's in the DMV area. So like Atlanta is 12 hours from Philly. Baltimore is about 2 hours from Philly. Now, I'm a vegan, so I don't eat seafood. So like I know Baltimore, everybody love Baltimore for their seafood, right? Or like their sports teams. But I honestly, like the times I've been to Baltimore, it kind of remind me of Philly. It didn't really like, I would say I like the cultural aspect that Baltimore have. Like they both to me are popping in like the melanated people. But like, Baltimore is a little bit more, I mean, they both are diverse, but Baltimore has like, is like a Philly. where Atlanta is a lot of melanated, which isn't bad either. I feel as though that like Atlanta, I heard mixed reviews about Atlanta. Like I've heard that like they definitely support. Like when I went there twice, and it was two different experiences. They definitely would support you. They definitely look out. Like I had this artist, he gave me a free pick. Like he was trying to sell it to me at first, but I didn't have the funds to pay him. And then he was like, "Oh well, this is on the houses, and like it's on my art wall." You know what I'm saying? So like I had a good time in Atlanta. I think what my reservations will be with Atlanta is because I know that it's super trafficky. It's a lot of traffic in Atlanta, as well as I feel like you definitely need a car to get from point A to point B. Um, they do have like a good vegan presence in Atlanta, and then they also do have a lot of different events that they hold in Atlanta that I'm pretty sure I could do vending events and stuff at too. Um, But see, I'm not really like a nightlife person like that, And I do want like something that's a little bit more, um, I'll say reserved. Like I'm not like I mean, I know I could probably live outside of Atlanta for that, but by myself, I don't know about that. So like I do want like a city that's a little bit more low key and reserved. Like you could do nightlife if you choose, but it's not like, that clout feel. Like everybody is out here for clout or trying to get known and I'm not saying that everybody in Atlanta is like that, but um, a lot of people can be like that move in that area. And like with Baltimore, like Baltimore is kind of like a Philly, but I know that Baltimore have like high taxes, and um, I like Baltimore because they got the harbor, and like I always like to be near a body of water. That could just be the cancer within me. Like I always like to be near a body of water. So like up here in Philly, I'll go down to Penn's Landing if I can't go to Jersey and go to like the beach. Like so, I'll go up to Penn's Landing, um, and like it's a city. Baltimore is like right up the street from Philly. So it's a city. I could hop on 95 to get back to Philly if I needed to. Like I still have some family in Philly. So if I needed to come visit, I'm 2 hours away. So it's not too far. Excuse me, it's not too far. Like it's more of a convenience. Of course, it's a little bit more slow paced, so you could find something to do, but I'm sure it's not like all the time. I do know that they do have like a strong like black presence too, so they do like have a lot of different events and stuff. And then it's literally in the DMV, so then DC is about an hour away. Then you could go to Virginia. If I wanted to come up to Philly, I could go to Philly. If I ever needed to go to Jersey for any reason, I'm sure that's like 3 hours away. So like it's still in the swing of things. So where do you think I should move? Where let's weigh the scale. Like, if you had a chance, where would you move out of the two and why? Where would you move and why? Tip the scale, right? But anyway, y'all, like I said, I'm coming here for a vlog. I hope you guys are well. I hope you out here staying safe. I'm going to pull a card for us with this hollow weird energy. Okay. With this hollow weird energy, what message do we have for the ones that chose to click on this video and stay to the end? I'm going to get a 3-card spread for y'all. If this not your tea, I leave you here. May you be well. But if you want to listen to the rest of this message, give me about 5 more minutes. Not even though. So the first we got is charge your chakras. Okay, so it's a little bit of mixture energy, and what I'm going to do is, because of this mixture energy, I'm going to give us a bit of the tuning for it. This is for the heart. Okay, so you need to charge your chakras. If you stay to this end, we have charge your chakras, single goddess, get into the dollar, God, goddess. And you have there goes my baby, I love you. Okay, next level, serious relationship, mutual, intentional. All right, so two different messages, but the overall message is that you need to charge your chakras. So something provoked me to pull out my tuning forks for the heart chakra. So you might definitely need to charge your heart chakra at this time, to love yourself more, to give yourself more love, to give others love, come from a loving space. Don't react, even though it might be hard. I know. Don't react though. Charge your chakras. You can charge all your chakras. You could go onto YouTube University, okay? And then you can listen to like a 10-minute reset of all your chakra meditation. Do all 7 chakra meditation, and you can find a 10-minute, 15-minute, or a longer one if you choose. But some of you guys, ladies and gents, may be single right now and you are getting to the money. You are glowing. You are growing. You are really in your power. You are in this energy where it's like you might be attracting. And I don't know if you want to attract or not, but you might be attracting. So if you are attracting, welcome it. If you're not attracting, don't welcome it. Or if you don't want to attract, don't welcome it. But I do show that people are interested in you. And you could have someone that has a crush on you and that feels like you are theirs. Like they literally like, there goes my baby. You really might have someone that feel like that, okay? So if you're looking for love, open yourself up to the energy of love, okay? And have an affirmation, because this is a powerful time that we are in right now. If you want to do any type of affirmations or light any type of white tea light candles, and now is the time when the veil is thin between the worlds. I'm just saying. So you can go to the dollar store, get a little tea light candle, and you could just say an affirmation. I am open. I am welcome in love in my life in all forms, or whatever you choose to say, okay? Because you are the witch or wizard in your life. So whatever feels right, it won't be wrong. Remember that, okay? But on the other hand, we also have some people that are seeing someone and could be dating and could be getting to the level of being more intentional and more exclusive. Okay, so some people could be in a connection where a relationship might go to the next level. You could be getting into serious relationship status. That could be an engagement. That could be a marriage. Or that could simply be like, would you be mine? Would you be mine? There goes my baby. But love is in the air. Whether it's self-love or it's mutual love with someone you see to be a little bit more than just a friend. But ultimately, you have to charge your chakras, because in order for you to receive all this energy, you have to be clear minded. You have to be able to see things for what they are. You have to speak up and say everything it is that you want. Speak your truth and speak with tact. You have to come from a loving place. You have to manifest what it is that you want. You have to be a little bit more sensual and sexual and have strong vitality and know that it's going to be yours. And you have to be a little bit more grounded as well and stay still while you are attracting what it is that you really want. All right, my love. So that is your message. Thank you for tuning in. Really protect yourself and manifest today or tomorrow. This is going to be a great time for you to do so. Take care of yourself. Peace.